Okay.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
He's been spending the whole day trying to recreate the memory. But I'm guessing that
Hey,
he...
Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Alyson? How is she?
Yeah, I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
I wish there was snow where I am.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Okay. Let's fish. Are we gonna like cut like a circle to start? Yep, we did. How do fish survive the cold temperature
just said.
underwater?
It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Oh, you did.
You got this. Reel them in.
Reel the fish before. Okay, let's see what exciting mini game this is.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Okay.
Now give it a nice pull.
Exciting mini game. One thing I will say about this game is that the mini games are kind of like
Got it.
basic.
Bravo.
But then again, you kind of play this game for the story.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
We've never gone
Thanks,
fishing
Sensei.
before.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, never mind.
Fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
Alright, here we go.
Fishing time. Hold S. Just the last bit.
I'm here. Okay.
Why is this guy
Okay.
not fishing?
How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
What the hell is a
Oh,
jelly?
you weren't all talk.
I picked out another
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
What the hell is that?
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection.
Everyone loves
As my partner
fishing.
in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Every time I hear like fish, like food of any kind, it's fish. Or
Works
ice
for me,
cream.
partner.
Talk.
So, about last night. I don't know what Alyson said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Admit it.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Yeah, well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a way to confront my shit. I mean, I'm here, doing the work. Even though, every second, I've got to fight the urge to run straight back.
To fireweed, you mean?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you.
Yeah.
And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind.
These guys
Thanks
are kind
for
of funny,
listening.
but they're just a little
Don't mention
awkward
it.
with the voice.
Don't you say anything. I got this.
Like, a few of the voice actors, while it's not really a deal breaker, I just notice it slightly more when they just talk. And it's just like, everyone else is doing a nice performance, and then they're just like, kind of like, there. Like, they kind of just sound like they're there.
Easy.
It's more apparent when
Whoa.
both of those
Bam.
people are just
3 out
hanging
of 3.
Well played.
out. And they're just like, they sound
I got
so
nothing. That was clean.
emotionless.
I'm a little disappointed. can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Give it a chance.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
I still want them to be together though. Case in point.
You okay?
Aww.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Okay. Because I also want to see what's up there. Is it just me, or is one specific part just like the same? No, never mind.
Ugh, what a mess.
It just somehow does
That's
like
not
an
gonna
eye.
help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
It was 1, 2. It was on the second. Here. Wow, it just magically
What do
appears.
you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Let me grab this. Let me get it. I can see it. It's right there.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Do I have to do something right now? What else can I do here? Like,
No lever. Man, I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but the handle should be behind this.
oh,
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
no worries. I already know where it is. I've been trying so hard to get this. No Last of Us like walking animation with that. Just like grab it and it's done. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is such a pretty place. Does she go here to like relax?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
Another puzzle. No, I like these puzzles.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here. Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
That
That's the
down?
Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
I didn't find the bear or the princess. I might have skipped it having to go through like a lot of stuff.
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
There's the bear. Oh, I didn't. That's
Why are
sad.
these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first. Why don't we solve this one first?
Okay.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture? Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Or not. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away.
Why do you think she added
I
the
missed,
castle
like,
in the
shiz.
background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running
I'm
away
sorry,
from
guys.
it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Okay. What else? What else? That's been there.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before or most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who left.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
It might have just been forced to be a ballet dancer.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
You guys should probably try saying if you can talk to the mom. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Friend.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. You think the guy with her is Brett from the letter?
I would guess so.
That's so sad.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
I changed.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
There we go. She's locked up in her castle, so... Was the old lady ever here? I don't remember seeing the old lady in any of these pictures. Yeah, never. Okay. Okay. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. That's the sign. But the sign's not here.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Okay.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay, so she got put to
Princess
ballerina.
dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
So yeah, she had a pet birdie. She had to do ballerina stuff. She had to major in engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And she met a painter.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Okay, let's see. These
What's
are
in there
clues.
this time?
I like the... Okay. I like the fact that you use a book for the puzzles. That's my favorite part about the puzzles in this game. It's that you have to continually check this book that they made to create, like, to solve the puzzles. Or not, and just, like, leave it alone. So this is the cabin.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
Hey.
No wonder she was so handy.
Okay. Okay.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face. Shelly! We miss you already, Solon Brownwen. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Haha. 3D Marcus. Bon voyage, Melian. Click. Melly. And you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you will keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings, Charita. Thanks for your little ray of sunshine. Like, thanks for being our pretty ray of sunshine. Godspeed. How about and Wati? I like the pictures. Love, Kamala. Okay. From Salmonberry Park. Just
Wow.
gotta read this.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so
Time clock
handy.
repair. Pay period began at blah, blah, blah. Earnings, gross earnings, deductions, federal tax.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
So they didn't really make the house.
Her father.
I hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt. Hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Edie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in luck honor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are. That you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, and spread through her body like cancer. Consumed her completely. All of this suffering, simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. You only stepped up to help because you knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Mary Ann. Mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. You know that you're a mother yourself. I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. That is actually pretty sad.
What the hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
I have a family to like push on like stuff that they want you to do, even though it might not be something that you want to do. It's I know that feeling. Never really became what they wanted me to be, but
This just lit up.
I'm doing what I want to be.
I
So.
think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's
Okay.
this?
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
I'm supposed to be probably it's like the time. Right? Yeah, it's the time. So I gotta check the time.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
This is from
No wonder she
1992,
was so
like
handy.
7/6/1992, and it ended at 8/10/1992.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks.
Yeah.
I would have run away too.
5/17/1996. This is like way after. Like years after that. This doesn't say what date it is.
Salmonberry Park.
Oh,
Is that some
it's
kind of commune?
June 1992.
Looks like it.
Oh, it's January, February, March.
So weird to imagine her
Oh,
living
six.
in a community like that. With, other people.
Wow.
6.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
So if the first part is the
No
month,
wonder she was so handy.
then it would be this would come after the Salmonberry Park.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
He's so young and happy.
Okay, that might be like after. So this could be like the Salmonberry Park, or that could be the Salmonberry Park. So it could be
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Old Lady's Castle to the time
Some sort
clock
of clock.
to Salmonberry Park.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey,
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
And then
This
the
is
last
the
one.
princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Okay, that's not it. Maybe this is in 1996. So we have to start here.
Some sort of clock?
And then we have to start here.
what's that plant thing on top?
This
Yeah,
looks like a
right here.
dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's house. That's the
Right
gold
here.
lady, damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Maybe it needs to
That's
be
the
here.
gold lady's castle. This
Here.
looks like a dinner party
And
with
here.
this is the princess's. Come on. That's the gold lady's castle.
Here?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner. Come on.
Okay. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
You need help?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm stuck. Any ideas? I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
That's the gold lady's castle.
Maybe.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear
Okay,
and the very old
there we go.
beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
Let's see this.
Princess's Laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. the trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling at its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it could possibly be. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk to the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows on their panes, fearing a gust might burst upon a window and blow the tiara to the ground. She plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara on its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The windows were closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the same tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of the dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
What is her precious treasure?
That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. She made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Oh no. Is that her? He buried it.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt.
He buried it.
She
Oh,
left
no.
everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
I think it's time.
Okay, so how do we open it?
We would never have seen the things here.
Why don't we solve this one first?
Fine.
All right, should be easy enough.
It could be the name of her son.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
It's a three-letter word. Imagine if she was a one woman. Like one. Oh. O-L-E.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so
Yes,
done with her riddles.
I'm not done with her riddles. That was supposed to be its name, right? Wait a second. Oh! The color symbolizes what their color is. O is white, L is red, E is orange.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
O is white, L is red, and E, Leo. That was supposed to be the baby's name, Leo. Oh my gosh, why are
Did
Sam
it just
and
get darker in here?
Sam and Marianne are excellent engineers. No wonder she was working on engineering and they were able to do all of this. And Sam's pretty good too.
Ollie, she noticed.
They write stories to understand and be understood.
I was her son.
But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where she buried Leo. Theo is alive.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, you guys didn't want to think
Allie,
about your past.
did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Okay.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
BRB. I'm gonna. Okay. So, let's check. The beavers fixed something. Yeah, fixes the house. Okay. I was like fearing the house. But, oh no, never mind. The house. Princess moved to the post, but too far and ended up being bent the other direction. Uh, Shingles.
fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the post with. All right.
There we go. What's this?
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
For these past few months, I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting with this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great. Oh my gosh. It's Carol. How about this one?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Why are they like so fat? The goblins. The crafty goblins good deeds. The crafty goblins good deeds. Two thieves. It has to be something that Marianne drew. It's always something that Marianne drew. Here it is. None forgives the goblins. What about enmity? Yes, they were. Who? Okay. Empty. Everything. There's that. Yeah, hopefully. If you have your nimble hands, your crafty brains, and your loving hearts. That's how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day, they looked for ways. Of course, they found a stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot in his back. There's a stalwart moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
They helped the old bear, who could not get honey out of narrow beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Okay. They climbed up to the top, and their job to cracking up, and finally they found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. Nope, wrong one.
They helped fix the beaver dam. Actually, I'm not sure. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the customer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? So Tessa was building this up. That's nice. What do you see here now?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Here it is. Once upon a time. I'm just gonna skip this. You can read it if you want. But I'm gonna skip this and just like fast read. What did? Oh shit. Who's giving what? Oh, a gift for the princess. Okay. Oh yeah, he definitely had a crush. But they still stay the friends. That's nice. Fresh salmon and ripe berries. Ripe berries, newly bloomed bluebells. Fresh salmon,
Fresh caught salmon?
wild berries,
A newly bloomed bluebell?
and wild berries.
Some roses, maybe?
No.
Or not.
Here?
Some honey?
Is it down
Actually,
here?
I'm not sure. A handful of ripe berries? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin anything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Damn. We're really getting like deets on everybody.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Back to the Book of Goblins. This one. Oh, it's not much. Fruits, nuts, eggs. Okay, let's see. Let's see first. Fruits, nuts, eggs.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Where's the nuts?
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Maybe not.
Okay, fruits, nuts. Spoons and plates.
What if they took some spoons? That's it.
Oh, we're done.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
She just stole it. Okay, I think that's everything opened up. Can we put any more? No. So at the end of the chapter, like of the game, we can put down like our collectibles, and then we finish.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah,
Either
That
way,
was a-
I'm ready for this to be over.
this is my favorite part of the game. Honestly, it heavily uses the Book of Goblins, and the puzzles were so interesting that it took me a while to actually like solve it. Like it's not that hard once you get it, but it's just like it gets you. It gets
What are
you.
we
It gets
waiting
you.
for? I want to know who was here that night.
Okay, let's see.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Together. You can remember it. Okay, let's see who it is. Who was it?
Almost.
Yeah, it's a beard. It's Tom Vecchi.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course, it had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Alyson. We need to talk. We know it was you.
Oh my gosh. I keep saying. What did I say? He has the most distinctive voice in the game, and he's the only one with such a non-deep, like pretty squeaky, pretty raspy voice. That's like, oh, like no, that's not that one. That sounds more like an old wizard on like, you know, medical drugs, we could say. There he goes. Sounds like
Let me take the lead on this.
SpongeBob.
I know him better.
Smoking cigarette.
I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
This is so intense.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made. One way or another.
Alright, let's see. What can we do here?
You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah. He's just a fucking coward.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know.
But Tessa doesn't know.
This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
This guy's a psychopath. Of course he saw. He was
That night,
there.
I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Yeah. Why is he?
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter!
Wait, no! Stop! Honey! Wait, no! Please! Please! No!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Alyson. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He's
And
such a
Michael?
manipulator.
Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
What the frick?
Allie, you okay?
I feel like
You didn't let that asshole
is the
get to you,
truth.
did you?
even if like
Did you?
they're
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
okay. They're just okay. This is it. Okay. Are we picking the versions? We know that
She
it's
had a gun
tampered.
pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
We know that she was going to kill me was taken out of a different memory. This is tampered.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I feel like it did happen.
I guess it's possible.
the memories could be tempered, or like they started adding in details.
I don't know.
As much as I don't like Tom Vecchi,
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
yeah, it's this one. It has to be this one. This is what feels true to me, even if is an asshole.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Alyson, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
It's a lot of the things that she made. Yeah, she's right. She loved them too much. She couldn't have had the courage to kill them. She wouldn't have even thought about killing them.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
Yeah.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and
to
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Always. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Yeah, this is a great game. This is, I'm speechless. Oh my god. First time playing a Don't Nod game, and I like it. Story wise, gameplay wise, no. It was basic, but yeah. The story, I know there's like a trope where like LGBTQ type of games are bad, but this is a seriously good game, and it definitely washes off that like trope or like that belief that people have because they kept it right. That's just the same car. Oh my gosh. I honestly believe that people are just hating on LGBTQ people now. And I've been believing that in a while. Like, type games. Because it went past just like types you'd like, tropes you'd see in like media where it's hyper fixated on something
One last look.
to the point that it feels like
Good to go.
a lecture. This feels like a story, like a good story with a hint of like 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 trans discrimination. Like of course there's a discrimination upon like our character Tyler, but that is not just it.
Hey, it's
They
me.
have their own
me.
like, hmm.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave 'em at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing
Gail?
some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Is his last name Decarios? Because I love Baldur's Gate. I should probably play it for this channel.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes,
Deserved.
I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
I'm so glad.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna take one last walk through the
Marianne's
house
rooms.
and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alyson mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Okay, let's see everything here. Michael must be relieved to finally be done with that. No, wait. Must be relieved to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Ah, traffic in Delos. Only if the mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that bistic thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. I swear, that's what they sound like. And if that's like a part of the game, then I'm gonna stop hating on it then. Delos Crossing most wanted escapes. Oh my god, the raccoon escape. Okay. Ooh, that's a pretty view. Is that like what do you call it? Holographic? You can just like turn it?
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh, they're definitely like taking it all out. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally saw the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean it's getting late and I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, and I am sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, take those. Juno University, join us, apply. Nice.
Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Alyson, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila. Take out the 1L. On a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I am sure you understand that sometimes you must follow without question the prompting of the spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle, but when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the rat I never dared allow to unfold in mine. So she did get angry. She was the one that got angry. That makes sense. Wow. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. Ooh. Ooh. It just feels now it feels so empty. Okay. Dogs over. I have not soundproofed that part. I can still hear the. If anybody knows how to soundproof like a glass window and a glass door, like glass door, like the one that moves from side to side. Can you guys please tell me? I wanna soundproof my room so it can pick less of the sounds.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room.
These look so nice. Okay, so
Goodbye,
by keeping they mean like
man on
take
the
it to
moon?
their house.
For posterity.
Okay, so let's look at the theme.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Yeah. This place definitely needs a makeover. I think that's it. We can probably check the outside. A goblin. The goblins. Crafty goblins. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so silent now. There's no music. Nobody to talk to. It's just Tyler. I mean, this is essentially just like...
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out. I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop them off at Bernie's. It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
I feel like...
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
That looks disgusting, not gonna lie. I feel like... Since it's like fitting for Tyler to be the only one here. Since Alyson essentially ended her story by picking the ending of their past. She was guilt tripped about the past. Tyler never really cared about it because he cared. I'm sorry, he cared, but not to the extent that Alyson was. Alyson was was guilty about it. She believed that it was her fault, and it has always stopped her from doing whatever she wanted. Tyler, he has already made himself into the person he aspires to be. He is close. He knows he is close, but he's not there yet. But he is still going for that person. He is confident. Now, I feel like he can finally close this chapter of his life and just close the door one final time before he heads to Juneau. Very fitting. Okay. I think that is all that we can do. We can head out. One final look at the house. Whoever finds out about that loft, that little space, please enjoy it.
Aw, dreamy sigh.
Ah, kissing. Well, looks like I still need something, so let's go check it out. What do I need?
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
What is it that's here that I didn't see yet? Okay. Wait a second. Okay, I think we're good now. If not, then... Anyway, so... With that, let's... Oh, leave the house for good.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Yeah, nice cut, by the way. See you later, Tyler. So empty. Well, that's moving on, is it?
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan.
Wherever you moved on from is empty, and it doesn't have a
thought
hold
I'd
on
catch you on your
There's
break
nothing.
between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Ah. Okay. This is a good game. I like. I like this game. It tells a nice story. It has a nice story. The narration is good. The little tidbits are nice. The art style is amazing. Especially like the ones for like, well, the nature itself that they like created is nice. The art style they have for the books are nice. I love the books. I love the book. Book of Goblins, my favorite part. The puzzles relating to the Book of Goblins, that is also my favorite part. And I like it. I love it. It's a great game. I'm going. I think I already said a lot of what I want to say. So let's just skip. Alyson was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Alyson was influenced by Tom's testimony. Ooh. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. It's a part of them. They shouldn't let it go. Eddie was relieved that Alyson accepted responsibility to the murder. Sam felt understood by Alyson. Michael felt closer to Tyler. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. You matter and we need you in the world. U.S. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. International Association. Yeah. This is a good game. If anyone tells you it's a bad like LGBTQ game, no. It does way more than just like like that. Like it's not like Christian stuff where like they keep ramming in God into the story. It is like like a nice game that's more like in its story than just like the pains of like like the pains of like trans people. And and it's about suicide, like and like the pains it has in giving suicide, like the pains from doing suicide. It has like the stereo like people kind of like questioning like outsiders. It has like it has like deadbeat dads and psychopaths and like the pains of a mother. It has like misremembered childhood. It's a good game. If you like find this on sale or just like straight up, you should just buy it and play it. You would not regret it. It's just 3 chapters that's like a whole day's worth. Like 3 hours on each like episode, which is like each chapter, which is like 9 hours, which like is like around the day, and you'd be able to like enjoy it. Don't imagine anything bad unless you find something bad. Like I keep noticing some stuff that I see, like the limitations of the facial animations and the like some of the characters having lack of emotions. But other than that, it is a good game, and you should try it out. It might not be peak, but it's good enough.